Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. You can call me Chris. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Leo Tarot reading. Leo love tarot reading, Leo love reading, and whoa, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, almost always the case, Leo love messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going to look at their feelings for you, thoughts and feelings, intentions. Moves. Is anyone making a move? What you might need to know or don't see coming. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. Leo, your zodiac sign. Love tarots. Brain fart. They're linked in the video description below under the playlist. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs, all signs tarot, love messages, collective love readings. You'll also find twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey. So feel free to explore. Let's see what is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Leo. Please show us the cards. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wow, and Temperance in reverse. Leo, what's going on? The Hermit. Okay. King of Pentacles. All right, in reverse. Leo, it's really clear this is someone that, someone that I feel like you're not talking to. Either there's just a pause and a break you're taking, or we're in a no contact, no communication. It's stuck. The Wheel of Fortune doesn't stay in reverse, but there it is. Also, Temperance in reverse. Clearly, you could say out of harmony, out of balance. Sagittarius energy, and this is Archangel Michael, the angel for protection and strength. Wants to get everybody on the path to the truth for everyone's highest good. I don't think that there's communication going on here. The Hermit, Virgo, and Mercury energy. Really strong validation for me, and it's right here below where your overall energy will be, or usually is. Sometimes they don't come in. But it's a really strong validation of this pause or of this break. And the King of Pentacles, wow, in reverse, as well as the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, is a validation. Wow, and it's there with the Queen of Pentacles. It's a really strong validation that somebody didn't follow through. Something did not work out here around the commitment. Now, this person is in this energy as well of thought, you could say, alone time, the hermit mode. It's connecting with the Five of Pentacles. Mercury and Taurus. And by the way, I like to bring in the zodiac sign here at the Tarot Closet. I just like to bring that in for you. Don't worry about it, Take it or leave it. This is an energy of loss. So it's just really clear. As somebody who is in this Hermit energy, quite literally, there's some regret. There's some missing you energy here. There's some worry. Yeah, and it is connecting to the King of Pentacles in reverse. So around whatever happened, you could even say didn't happen here, because look what's on the other end, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And that's a long-term energy. So were you in a long-term partnership? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It's like there's a break or it's not happening, at the moment. And there's a stagnation in even working it out or having a conversation, like what needs to happen, because the Death card is here. And okay, yeah, it's around the communication. The Death card is here in reverse. King of Swords is in reverse. Yep. Gemini and Mercury. So it is clear that there is a pause in communication. Again, it could be kind of everything for you. There is some ego here as well. What happened in the Ten of Pentacles? Again, this reversal energy is a validation that something kind of stopped. It's stuck. I mean, it's here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Are we looking at something that's totally done, or is there something coming in? Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. I haven't let you go. What are they trying to work out? Commitment issues? Are there reasons for that beyond them? So I also want to point out here, we have our King of Pentacles in reverse. That's a divine masculine. Whoa! Oh my gosh. That's a divine masculine energy. I just went to kind of scratch my face here. The counterpart is the Queen of Pentacles, a divine feminine energy. And I just need to move this up a little bit now. The counterpart, it's in the upright. The Queen of Pentacles is my protege to the Empress. You know, there's a lot of healing energy in there. And here in the Austrian Alps, where I am, this time of year, literally right now, we have literally all the villages. We have these parades, you could call them, where the cows are decorate, like they're wearing flower wreaths, like here, crowns. Very revered, coming off of the Alps on the mountains to prepare for winter and coming down into the villages. So that's really interesting. It's like a seasonal change celebration energy. Let's see if this has any bearing in today's reading or not. It is a very healing energy. There's a lot of Gaia energy there. You know, there is a weight, I feel like, and there is the stagnation of like either just over it, like having given up hope, or just think, yeah. Because there's kind of a weight here, I do have to say. And the communication is really clearly not happening. Six of Pentacles. Will it be happening? The Lovers is in reverse, okay. So this is somebody, Leo, who regrets some choices that they did make. And it's connecting directly to this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So what happened here? Were you in a long-term connection? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It's also connecting on the other side to Temperance in reverse, and that is a pretty strong imbalance around this person. Also with the Death card on the other end, I do want to validate if it's connecting for some of you. It's a very specific message coming in. If it's connecting with somebody's, you could say, vice or behavior that they didn't want to change or stop, you can see it, that's here for you. Okay? The Lover's card connected to the heart chakra, and this is Archangel Raphael, connected right here to Archangel Michael, both of them. The angel for wanting to heal what is broken. And Archangel Raphael specifically is connected to the heart chakra, but also the throat chakra. I love I speak. And the thing is, this is somebody who regrets. I feel like choices that were made by what they said. Also things that weren't said. Obviously, the High Priestess is here. Yeah, I mean, that's like holding things in, you know. You could even say secrets or things that they did not reveal. And are they? It's in the upright. And it's connecting to the Six of Pentacles, to Minor Arcana energy. So is somebody breaking some silence here? Because that's definitely strong. I will say they're in thought. And they do have regret for whatever it is that got you here. You know? Our owl here in our Six of Pentacles today, full of information. It's the Moon in Taurus. Yeah, look at this. It is super clear judgment. Being held accountable, taking accountability. Somebody who's getting this clarity in the Hermit. Again, it was really telling for me as a reading began today, coming in under where the overall energy is. And that's why, just even me recognizing that today here in Judgment, because this is somebody who is getting clarity and truth here. Yeah, taking accountability for what did happen, revealing some truths, because it's somebody who really has regret for past decisions. And this is Archangel Gabriel, who specifically is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the third eye chakra, I see. The self-awareness. Also, the death card is in there, which is right here in reverse, and that hasn't been the case. Yeah, so it can be that if you are in separation and not talking to this person, that it's like a past energy and it's sort of, oh, okay. But I also think you're here for, if you're here still watching and it's your reading, you obviously know who you are here for. But waking up, taking accountability here is just really strong for me, like getting out of maybe some denial. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Admitting here what they did wrong. This is just really super clear for me. I want to tell you, Leo, this is your reading. It's not an offer coming in here, but what is here is somebody who is recognizing, look, the Two of Cups is also in reverse, so it really is a strong validation for me around no contact, no communication, and or in separation. That something did go on here. And it's a validation here. And actually, I want to say too, if this was with the King of Pentacles in reverse, if we're looking at somebody, things were just moving along, do, and then, you know, that's something, it was like, what happened? They're recognizing that. It's like it's like taking accountability energy. What played a part? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles? Well, it's connected to that energy of issues with the commitment, and it's directly connected here to the regret that they have in the Lovers in reverse. And what they are revealing here now, just as we watch your reading and judgment, the decision they're making here, I really feel like this is somebody who is working toward bringing some truth here and an apology. Kind of a big one. That's also here in judgment, like working on it literally, look. Like bringing that in with the Six of Pentacles is strong. It's like they're working on it. And, you know, it's like here in the Minor Arcana energy, you could say, well, yeah, it's like things are brewing, for lack of a better word. But there are those Six Pentacles here right above them, working on bringing this apology in, revealing some truths. Taking accountability just is really big. It's been kind of big in the readings today, actually. Also, if for some reason you are connecting with Cancer's reading, maybe it's vice versa for you. In any case, they're here on that seventh pentacle. It's like, it's here for me. They know that you're there, because that's an energy of you kind of waiting, I feel. And then there is that Eighth Pentacle. And that 8, you know, an action energy. Also, of course, connecting to infinity, truth, balance, which has been the lack of that renewal. Getting out of this energy, or excuse me, where'd it go? The Eight of Swords. We put ourselves there when we're in the Eight of Swords. And here it's just really clear somebody's been in their head. They haven't been communicating. It's connecting here with whatever's going on in our King of Pentacles in reverse. And as we were talking about needing to be accountable, the Ten of Wands was coming out, and it really is like, okay, it's a lot. I want to put them down. I want to break this silence kind of energy. A new cycle, the Ten of Wands, Jupiter, and Sagittarius. I mean, and it's right here with the Six of Pentacles. Wands are fast, but not when there are 10 of them. And this is why, because it is somebody who did break promises. Yeah, Scorpio and Pluto energy there in the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Wands is in reverse with the Ace of Wands, Aries. Also bringing in Leo and Sagittarius. This is literally getting the confidence here to reach out, make a call, send a message, break the silence. Because there is a very big, this is somebody who's taking accountability, who's stepping up, you could say, and taking responsibility Yeah, getting into balance, because when somebody's out of balance, when we're out of balance, you know, we are sometimes in a place of shadow, ego, fear, and we're coming from that energy. You know, we're not grounded, and so we make decisions we really shouldn't that we're going to regret later, that maybe we can't recover from, maybe we can. So it's like getting out of the imbalance here, the stagnation, and yeah, this person who knows this is what they need to do. Take accountability, I guess you could say, make things right. Well, yeah. Whether that changes where things are now, I was not privy to that today. And I'm not always going to be. But this is somebody who broke promises. We're going to look at some oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse, and see if there is something more in here for you. Wow, that's telling. Look. Stagnation. Death card in reverse. Stagnation. I mean, it is just really clear. That's the water energy. It's the emotions. It's the relationship. And when it's frozen like that, it's not flowing. You know, it's stagnation around communication, around this person taking accountability, being honest with themselves and clear, and bringing that to you, revealing the truth. You can see that it's melting. There you both are, I feel. Look, it's the sunflower that does lean toward the sun. It's an admiration is the energy, and it's one stem with two sunflowers. I can't see any seeds on there. They do lean toward the sun in order to develop their sunflower seeds. A new cycle, a luminary revealing, and that's just hasn't been happening. Gosh, look. Heart connection. Yeah. I want to validate something too, because that's kind of like Lover's card energy here as well, which we have in reverse. We know there's regret here. There are still feelings here, but you can see everything's just been kind of frozen. But I want to validate for those of you that this has been around physical and or platonic, into moving for more, that somebody was afraid. Yeah, they may have just like ghosted or cut off emotions and pulled away. Very specific message. The tulip is also here. Look, unconditional. Flower bouquet potential. So could this apology lead to more? Of course. When and where and whether it does is your decision. Obviously connecting us straight to judgment for you. Like, make a decision. Big. But the High Priestess as well, and trusting your intuition and your gut instincts. And the move you want to make. So the flower bouquet also for me really connects with the apology, like somebody who really hopes that you can forgive them. It's sort of like that energy when you're giving somebody flowers, when you're sorry, it has that energy. Ship exploration. There could be a journey, a literal journey, but not necessarily. For me, this is more about the emotions. It's more about what's been held back and what needs to be revealed. This ship is powered by sails, which is the air, which is the sword and air energy, which is clarity. It's transactional to communication. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at the last oracles coming in. I want to show you. The world. Look. Promise and star guidance. We also have our heart here, and the one stem with two sunflowers, the one stem with two tulips. So I do have to validate this, that, yeah, this is an energy of either reconciliation or closure, for sure. Because the wake-up energy that's coming in here is somebody who's getting out of some pride. It's been here. It's clear. But we're looking literally at the end of the cycle in the World card. We're looking at the promise here because somebody did break promises. Are they coming in with a new one? And we're looking at the star guidance. Aquarius and Uranus energy, by the way, and that's like being pulled together. It's like written in the stars kind of energy. Renewal, clarity, fate. Meant to be, yeah, fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Like where it is. Affinity, healing. It's like this energy that's coming back in. It's really clear. So globe totality, yeah, and promise. It's the world card energy. You're in there, Leo, as well as Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, and that is an energy of completion. It's ending the cycle. You could say moving on toward the Fool. It's making life-changing decisions. It's coming together. It's completing the picture. So this is really clear. Look at this. Reconciliation or closure energy is so strong today. Yeah. I just want to show you. This is the timing energy for me here in the world card. There is a soulmate energy in here. It's also Saturn though, you know, and that can slow some things down, obstacles. It's like, yeah, facing them and overcoming them. Perhaps some karmic debts on somebody's end that need to be paid. Goals reached, new ones made, lessons learned, and then you're moving into the Fool. So did something change here with this person for them to finally wake up and take accountability that they are coming in here with this idea that maybe there is a reconciliation here? Unexpected, but very clear for me, not surprising. Let's bring in some Tarot Closet, channeled love messages, Leo. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Are they for you? Are they not? Only you can say. Bottom of the deck. My world. Interesting. My world changed when I met you. I want to validate as well with the world card that if there is some kind of distance here, it's really validating. I do feel like there's an emotional distance, but whether, you know, yeah, mental, if there's also a physical distance. And should there be some kind of traveling that may be involved here as well. That's what I wanted to bring in. Please wait for me as I say that. That's interesting. It's really hard living without you. So that's been really clear. I have a lot of regrets. The Lovers in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. This person, for some of you, it could be that it's in the past to the point where it's shocking. It could also be that it's not so far back. I really want to see you. I am so lost without you. We belong together. Wow. It's going here with the 2 roses, the 2 tulips, and the 2 sunflowers. Look at that. Also a decision. I want to validate too if somebody wasn't ready for next level, somebody wasn't ready for marriage or sharing how deep their feelings really are. Moving in, what is that? It's going to be specific. It is around commitment, but it's going to be specific what it is. It's interesting with the flower bouquet is potential because on the rose promise card, there are 2 full roses here representing you, the both of you. But there's one that's already started to bloom, and then there's one that's still a rosebud. Potential for that rosebud to open. And then all 4 of them being bloomed and open is like alignment. 4 areas of support and stability. Mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Somebody's afraid you've moved on. You are my biggest wish. That is really clearly the star here as well. Look in right here with the heart. Wow. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from, let me fix that, your higher self, Leo. It was me, not you. Accountability has been really clear. Okay. With the decision, though, that's up to you. Trust your gut instincts, your intuition. You have free will. What this is going to mean for the future, you know. Beautiful Leo, that is your reading today. It's been my honor as always. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next time.